Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we're taking a little trip to Waterloo for a game of Sharp Practice. So it's been a long time since we paid a visit to the 100 Days campaign in a game of Sharp Practice, but that's what we're doing today. Johnny's bringing some of his new stuff, and that's what he wanted to do, so that's what we're going to be doing. Today we're going to be playing a mission from the 2020 Lard magazine written by our friend Joe McGinn called Resupplying Hougoumont. And if I mispronounced that, I apologize, but let's get into the briefing. So today's mat is the Grassy Hill mat by Geek Villain. Again, one of our favorite mats. One of the very first mats we ever got as well. Very vivid, very vibrant mat, and it really brings the whole table to life. So if you want to get one of these for yourself, check out the description. Gameplay wise, you can see this is a very open board. I just copied the map as best I could from the magazine. This is what I came up with. So over here in the corner we have the corner of Hougoumont itself. These are going to be high walls. They're going to be hard cover. We have a road, and back here it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a large hill along the back edge. We got some dense trees here, a little bit more dense trees here, and a few more dense trees over there. Otherwise, the trees are not dense. They're just either individual trees or they're in a straight line. This field will do nothing, and that's it for terrain. Again, super open board. Now we'll talk about the mission. So resupplying Hougoumont, just as it sounds. Sergeant Fraser and a supply wagon with a small group of troops must get from that road there to the gates of Hougoumont to resupply the defending force. Inside the compound here, there's going to be two groups of British skirmishers, and they will be able to use firing steps along the walls. There's going to be loopholes in the barn, so they can shoot out from behind the walls and from the barn, but they're going to be low on ammo, so they can only fire within 12 inches or close range. Other than that, they cannot leave the compound. They must stay in the compound at all times. Sergeant Fraser and his men, starting there, must get here, and they cannot do anything but escort the wagon to the gates. They can fight, however, and defend themselves. As far as deployment goes, Johnny's boys are going to be coming in over here. My French are going to be coming in over here. And I think that's it. It's a pretty simple mission. It's a very simple objective, but it should be pretty tough for the Allies to pull off. And then one little wrinkle that Johnny and I agreed to add that's not in the rules is we're going to use our normal thing where if we play 4 flags, we can bring in some cavalry as reinforcements for each side. So I'll have my guys coming in from our normal deployment point, and Johnny's cavalry can either come in from his original deployment point or the road. And that will do it for the mission. Let's look at the forces. We'll begin with the French force. So this is laid out exactly as it is in the scenario, except for the cavalry, which we added. So starting out, we have 4 groups of fresh French fusiliers. These are conscripts. They have first fire only, no controlled volley, and they're going to be commanded by 2 leaders. We have First Captain Hugo Denaire. He's a level 2 leader, and he's assisted by Sergeant Popton. He's a level 1 leader. And then rounding out the force as written is Lieutenant La Petite. He's in command of 2 groups of beleaguered light infantry. He's a level 2 leader, and they have sharp practice. And then the potential cavalry reinforcements are the cuirassiers. They're going to be commanded by Olivier Decolon. They have a cuirass and tally-ho. And I believe cuirass means that they ignore the first kill in combat. And tally-ho, on the other hand, sorry, I forgot right off the top of my head what it is. But assuming it happens, we'll get into it then. So that is the French force. Here we have the Allied force. And first off, we have Sergeant Fraser and his 6 guys. So these are skirmishers. And then behind him, we have Corporal Graham and his 2 groups of light infantry skirmishers. We're going to be the defenders of Hougoumont. And then we have the reinforcements. So these are the Nassau troops under the command of Lieutenant Unpronounceable, let's call him Vorage. He's a level 2 leader, and he has Sergeant Wachtmeister Baton with him as a level 1. These guys have a rule called Dutch Courage, which means when 2 flags are played, regardless of leaders activated, and the unit doesn't have to activate at all, they just get to remove 1d6 of shock. It's a super awesome rule there. It's like having a holy man kind of built into the unit. And then we have the Prussian cavalry. That's going to be maybe wandering onto the battlefield. And level 1 leader Conrad Faust. These guys are what? Light cavalry?
Yeah.
Hussars? Okay. And I think everyone else is level 1. So the only level 2 is going to be Lieutenant Vorage.
Someone please tell us how to pronounce that name in
Yeah.
the chat later.
We don't know how to say it. It's a Dutch name. It's spelled very weird, and who knows how they pronounce their V's. So anyway, that's the Allied force. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention, the Dutch reinforcements can only arrive after the second Tiffin appears. Sergeant Fraser and his men have deployed, or they start on the board there with the cart. Corporal Graham and his men starting here. He's only one level 1 leader for 2 groups, so he'll just stay within command range of both. These guys are up on the firing step here. They're in the firing step, or in the loopholes in the barn. Force morale, I'm at a 9. Johnny's at a 10. And
I think we also added to the mission that if we have 4 flags,
yes,
we can add horses. Just wandering cavalry, rounding around, yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's start.
Red 1.
All right, that's Fraser.
That's Fraser.
Sergeant Fraser's moved up. 3 1s.
Very good.
An epic move down the road. So we're saying they are skirmishers. They're guardsmen skirmishers. We're going to give them the extra movement dice as well.
Light infantry.
Hardly mattered though. So blue flag.
Blue flag. Blue 30 is one of
That's
my only.
Lieutenant
cars.
Petite. That's your Laguerre light infantry guys.
Oh, nice.
Lieutenant La Petite and his skirmishing Laguerre voltigeurs have deployed 12 inches up to there, just out of range of the wagon for now.
Next one. Blue 2
Sergeant
is
Hopton.
Sergeant, so you can't do anything. Red flag for you.
Yeah, it's mostly flags in the deck.
Right now, yeah. Blue flag for me.
That's 3 flags in a row. Okay,
Oh.
so the last one that moved was
Your guys.
Fraser. The random event was make way, which means that Sergeant Fraser was barged down by his own men. He was knocked down. He cannot activate next turn. When his card comes out, he has to get up and dust himself off. So that's going to slow us down. Even more than rolling a 111 did. Next card, another flag.
On flag, we might get those horses on.
Yeah, I might be able to dust myself off this turn.
Yeah, you
Yes. All right, I'll dust myself off.
can. Are you gonna dust yourself off?
I'm going to dust myself off.
You're spending all 4 flags.
Well, you know what? Let me rethink that.
Okay.
Because I can bring my cavalry in right now, couldn't I?
Or you could bring some cavalry in. Yeah.
Which I think I'm going to need something else over here to help these guys. So I am going to bring my cavalry in, I think, instead of dusting him off.
Okay.
I've decided to bring Conrad Faust and his hussars in. So they got an 18-inch deployment from the road. So that'll help these guys out over here. They are pretty crappy though. They hold your horses, which means that if they move towards the enemy, you have to roll a d6. And what do you have to roll?
On a 1, they gain a point of shock and they can't move.
Okay, so it's only on a 1. Of course, I've
Unless-
only rolled 3 ones yet.
Yeah. Unless they're near the biggest leader, which I guess is.
Yeah.
I don't. It would be. It would have to be.
Yeah, I don't think he'll-
G's, Forge, or whatever.
I don't think he'll be near here anytime soon. Next card.
Just don't roll once. Okay, maybe mine will come in. Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh-oh.
4 blue flags. Lieutenant Decalone, Olivier Decalone, used the 4 flags, deployed 9 from here. Just got outside the trees, but now we got a bunch of cavalry on the board
Yep.
already.
Let's see what happens.
Next card.
That's 4. That is.
That's Corporal Graham in the compound. He'll just,
Chill out.
yeah.
There's my
Okay,
big
there's
man.
your big man.
Oh,
He
wow.
moved in
That
there.
means the last card is the
Okay. Well, everything's going to come on this turn, so
Yeah.
we'll bring in the big man. Okay, so Hugo Denaire and his groups of conscripts have deployed in column here behind the skirmish screen. And that's it. So end of turn 1, that's 1 Tiffin down. After the next Tiffin, I'll start bringing in my reinforcements. And in this turn, hopefully we can dust off Fraser. So we'll go ahead and do the next turn. Next turn.
Next turn. Red flag. Blue flag.
Come on, Tiffin.
Red or blue 3. That's
La Petite.
that's my.
Yeah, your skirmishers.
Okay. You know what?
So Le Petit and his boys are gonna. They moved up 6 inches. They got a 6 on their free move, and they're gonna put everything into the Hussars. Even fours.
Even fours. Not great.
It's a good roll for me.
Yeah. 5 hits.
Nice.
It's pretty good for you.
Let me roll these. So in the open.
Yeah.
2 dead and 2 shock.
Could be that guy.
It is. What's his?
Faust.
Yeah, I think he's knocked out.
Knocked out.
So Faust is knocked out.
And one other guy's dead. So
One guy dies, and I take 2 shock. Card. So I got 2 leaders down. One's knocked out. One is just floundering around in the dust.
That's another flag. 3 flags.
3 flag. Keep going.
Okay. There's a Tiffin.
Oh man.
So I have 1 flag.
I never got to
3.
activate him.
But you can go with his unit, right? We'll just say they can go. Otherwise, this shit's.
I don't know if I want to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to get any closer.
Alright, fair enough.
If I want to go this way. You know,
Well, I don't know. Is that thing allowed off the road?
I don't know. I think it has to stay on the road.
That's tough.
But so you have a flag,
I have a flag, so I'm just gonna move these guys. Basically.
and so I can activate these guys for sure, and maybe these guys. And after the Tiffin, these guys tried to. I was going to charge them just because they're going to be screwed anyway. So I might as well try to take someone with me. I rolled a 1 for the hold your horses thing. So they not only did they not go, they took another shock. And then he got 2 6s and a 5 to move the big group up. So they've advanced up behind the skirmish screen there. And then with my other card, I moved just the guys, so they dragged Fraser along, and we're getting off the road. I don't see anything that says we have to stay on the road. We just have to get to the chateau. So we're gonna try to get up and around. The only good news is that my other group of Nassau troops will possibly be coming in this turn. Ready?
There we go. Hey, look at that.
Ah, it's Fraser, so he's going to dust himself off.
Just pick himself up.
All right, what happened?
Okay, blue flag. No.
Tiffin.
So I got 1 unit. I
Can do one thing. Okay. And with the 1 flag, Olivier and his cuirassiers have just gone to the canter and moved up. And they're looking to wipe out Faust. Oh,
cut
cutting.
it?
I'm sorry. There we go.
There we go. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Blue flag.
Here we thought nothing was going to happen over here. Oh, a Tiffin after Anna. Oh, no, that's not good.
All right, well, we're going to charge.
All right.
We're going to go to the gallop and charge these guys.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. Olivier versus Faust. Olivier's getting, what, 15 dice?
15
Impact
dice.
cavalry at the gallop and
Plus the quality level.
quality level. He's got a leader I don't. I'm only getting 7 just because I'm non-impact cavalry at the counter.
Yep.
So go ahead. Use 5s and 6s.
That's not very good.
That is horrible.
That is really bad. 2 hits.
2.
You can definitely win this.
Come on, Faust.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Faust.
See what I mean? You're
Oh my
complaining
God.
about it.
I am complaining.
Look at that roll.
But you ignore one of these.
I roll. You still win by 2, right? Even if I ignore 1.
Yeah.
So then I got 2 and you got.
So 4 dead
Yeah.
and 3 shock. And I just take 2 dead. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Oh.
So as the dust settles here, they were thrown back 9 inches facing the enemy. The leader was wounded. So he's level 0 now. And he's up to 5 shock. And with all the bad things, down to 8. These guys, my leader was wounded, even though he's knocked out. He must have got stepped on by a horse or something. But he's down to a level 0 now. So level 0 knocked out. And I lost 2 other guys. So I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes with 3 shock. And he's down to
6 guys with
5 shock.
5 shock.
But somehow the Hussars beat. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to get a good roll this time. Caesar and his men got a decent move. So we moved up 11 up onto the hill. Used our free action to turn to face the enemy. And we're going that way. Because going the other way is crazy. Next card.
Next card, red flag. Whoops, this is not the right deck. Blue flag, actually.
There we go.
Red 5, I think, is.
Oh, it's
that's
Faust.
the Faust.
but he's knocked out.
He's a
So
level 0.
let's see if he gets up at least.
Yeah.
No.
He does not. Blue 4, I think that's my horses.
Well, you can.
He's not knocked out.
But he's
I have
level
to use
0.
a flag though, right?
Yeah. You can come back in, try it again.
No, he has I believe tally ho. I just don't remember what that does.
All right, we'll check it out. And in the end, he just used the flag to make Olivier level 1 and pull the shock.
Yep,
He was going to come back in, but decided against it.
Maybe someone can tell us, but we're not sure. Like if cavalry, I was at the gallop. I got thrown back. Am I still at the gallop? Am I at the canter?
Yeah, it's
because I'm being thrown back. It said facing the enemy, and we're just confused whether you would keep your speed, go down, go back to the walk. We're not sure. It just seems weird to be at the gallop still, even though I ran away and turned around.
You should at least drop 1, if not all the way to a walk if you get thrown back, I would think.
Yeah, but it's
more punishment. So
that's the sergeant of that group.
3, Walkmeister Batten.
Yeah, so nothing on him right now. My 3 is the
Petit.
These guys, right?
Yep. Okay, here they come. Le Petit and his boys. Horrible move rolls now for Johnny, but he used all 3 just to move up there.
Yeah, I think it was a total of
he wanted to fire
7 inches on 3d6. Not great, but here we go. Blue flag, red flags. It could be 3 in a row.
Come on, I need my big man.
Nope. That is my sergeant.
Sergeant
so
popped in.
Can't do anything.
Just over there. Another blue flag.
I might sharp practice, to be honest.
Good sharp practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to sharp practice.
Okay, he's gonna sharp practice to fire at Fraser.
Now you're getting really close to it. And
well, I don't know about that, but closer.
Well, if I keep moving that slow, then it's not great. So it's just 12 shots.
You are in range.
I'm in range long.
Needing 5s with 12 shots.
Yeah, and I'm wasting sharp practice here. Put these flags that way.
Not wasting.
Well, using.
That was a bad
That
roll
was
again.
maybe wasting. We'll see. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
In the open.
In the open.
Come on, boys.
Go up to, because you're skirmishers, right? So you're in light cover.
2 shock.
Alright, I'll take that.
Not horrible.
Could have been better, but definitely could have been worse. So.
Alright, next card.
And I'm unloaded because of.
Yep. Red flag. So I got 2 red flags. Huh?
2. You can sharp practice back at me. Red 2.
Oh, that's my big group.
There's your big group.
Lieutenant Varese or whatever.
However you say.
The lieutenant, we'll just call him.
Yeah.
Lieutenant V and his Nassau troops have deployed there, and they're coming in to save the day, hopefully. Next card.
Next card.
Red flag. Do I have anything? What do I have left?
Yeah.
I might as well wait for the.
You could try 4. Yeah.
Wait for the 4th flag.
Yeah. Because then you could move them.
Yeah. Okay.
4. That's
Corporal Graham.
There.
There's hanging out in there waiting for the wagon.
There's the Tiffin.
Tiffin, damn.
I have nothing.
I have nothing either.
Yeah.
So that's it for this turn.
That's
And the first card of the next turn here.
Yeah. Blue flag. That's the way we want to start here. Red 3. That is.
Oh boy, that's Petite again.
Petite,
He could reload and fire another volley.
Yeah, we'll
or
start
move
with
up.
the first move.
Okay.
Try free.
Le Petit has moved up only 1 though. He's going to reload and fire, be unloaded. But up at Fraser again, needing 5s.
Needing 5s. Oh man, that's really
Still
bad.
horrible.
2 hits.
3.
Oh, 1 better than last time. 14 dice.
That's bad.
Yeah. Well, you got light cover, so.
Come on, Fraser. You can do it. Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The French, these are obviously brand new guys.
They're supposed to be the best of the best.
It's not saying much, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh, there's
the big man.
Big man.
Okay, so that's Hugo.
Yeah.
And we'll see what he does. Those guys just moved up again behind the screen.
Yeah, 7 inches.
Looks like they're going to try to make a long ass four group formation line and just do the volley from hell.
Or pod to charge, you know.
Oh god.
There's a red flag.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah. Red flag.
2 flags in a row.
And then red 4.
4 is Graham again, who's
just kind of
can't leave the compound.
No, but they can move, right? And you can like tell them to come up to the corner.
Oh yeah. Let's have those the guys by the gate just move over to the
To this guy?
yeah that group.
This way?
Yeah, have them.
Well, you
just
gotta
move.
roll for it.
Yeah, okay, we'll move them. Made it up to the corner.
Yep.
No problem.
This 4.
That's the cavalry again.
So this time I will use his flag.
So he's level 0 again.
It's level
4 shock, and we'll let Johnny decide what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Activate Olivier, and he's gonna see if he can go at the canter,
Yeah.
and he needs an 8
I need an 8 or better.
to make it. He gets
There's
it.
an 8.
Oh, just got it.
Just
Okay.
barely got it.
So we'll see if they can do any better this time.
Hopefully.
And we'll sort it out. He's made it. He's gonna have 10 dice.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. If I fail this, I'm just gonna go home, guys. So.
Can't lose again.
Oh, not
Oh,
this
much
time.
better.
All right. I think that
You might have
probably
just straight wiped me out.
him out. Yeah. Close.
Wow.
I think that is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
basically is, but
But hopefully I can at least do some damage here in
Yeah.
return. Got 1.
let's see what the curious. We'll just leave that 5 though. I honestly don't know what that rule does. It could be. We could be doing it wrong. So.
Yeah, we'll check it out. But I'm pretty sure it ignores the first kill.
Okay.
So I'm going to be wiped out because I only have 2, 4, 6 guys anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
So, all right. And that's it. So I've dropped down to 5 on my force morale. So we're saying group wiped out. Since Faust was wounded and knocked out, we'll say he got captured, which we rolled leader 1 routes off table. Bad thing. Down to 5.
We
All right.
could also say that they're just gonna be exhausted and get them off the table too.
Yeah, that's fine. So they've blown their horses.
He's blown their horses. He's 4.
And they're going to leave the table. So nice little cavalry skirmish over here.
Yeah.
You got to hand it to Faust and his boys for beating them at least that first time.
We're just gonna say that they weren't even supposed to be here, so they just ran. The French cavalry, they saw them and they're like, okay, well, our work's done. So
Let's go lop some heads off and then we'll head back.
We're heading back. Just blind and the Emperor calls. And there's the Tiffin. You have the 2 flags, so
Cool. And I haven't done anything, so
No.
I can move Fraser
and the big
and the big man. Okay, good, perfect. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
There's a red flag,
Okay.
blue flag. Oh,
5.
Red 5.
That's my cavalry, right?
I'll just take
They're toast. And by the way, these guys, they just move up towards the gate along the hill there.
So.
Oh God, not him again. That's Le Petit
Petit,
again.
Well, we'll try to keep.
That guy's
moving.
doing all the damage.
He is. He's only been. So here's our first move. 3
Okay.
inches, a little better.
See if you can get better than 2 or 3 this time.
All right, come on.
Sure you can.
That's
yeah.
finally
Much
better.
better.
Well, yeah, that's I think average, right? 5
Pretty
hits.
good. Another one
Oh,
there.
6 hits. Yeah, I'll take
6 hits. Oh boy.
That's
Okay.
more than 3 volleys combined so far. So.
Yep. Come on, light cover. Oh my God.
Oh no.
2 dead.
And 2 shock.
2 shock. Let's see. Hopefully it's not Fraser. It's not Fraser. Okay, good. So we're up to 4 shock now, though. We're still rolling.
We're still going. And he's not wounded or anything.
He's
just
still-
got that weird.
He's still here. I need the red 2 badly.
We got the blue 2, which is my sergeant.
Blue 2,
Which I will
okay,
just
not
leave
even
him there for now. It's another blue flag. I'll sharp practice these guys. So they'll just
Okay.
they'll
So
actually just be loaded this time.
Reload.
Yeah.
Beleaguered light infantry.
Well, that movement is gonna be needed. There's another blue flag. Which I think, if I get one more, I think it's gonna be 3 in a row. There's 3 in a row.
Okay, so the last thing that happened was these guys fired. Huh?
So
Okay.
I'll roll it here, and we can check it real quick. 5 is
5.
probably not good.
So the event was a fire in the nearest building within 12, which
Nothing.
obviously there's no building within 12, so we press on.
Press on. There's your red 4.
It's Corporal Graham again.
He's
hanging.
He's hanging out.
He's waiting for the wagon. Oh boy, that's the big.
One.
That's the big man. We'll see what happens with this giant formation. So they just wheeled,
Yep.
trying to get online with
Get-
everything happening over here.
We'll get ready. It's getting there.
Boy,
We
okay.
have 3 flags right now, so
So really, I don't need to activate an officer because after the Tiffin, I can still move either of these guys. So I'll just go again.
Just hope to get a 4.
Yep. And I can hopefully move Fraser twice.
2. That's the big man.
That's the big man. So we'll get to him going. I just had Lieutenant V just snapped his man into line in place, used both of his commands to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Next card. Yep, Tiffin. Oh man. Okay. Well, I have 2, you have 1, but you're all done, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
And I will use my card to move Fraser.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
First one, here we go.
Come on, red. Okay,
There's a
red flag.
flag.
Perfect.
Blue flag.
Uh-oh.
Okay, 3 is...
Wachmeister Batten.
There's your sergeant. So
Yeah.
he's not going to do
I'm
anything.
not saying that right. Oh boy, that's the big man. The French big man again.
So I think what he's going to do is...
He's going to have to start snapping in the line. One giant 4.
No, that's
you
the
even do
coward's
that?
way to do it. I'm going to stand... This is attack column right now.
All right, he's sticking to the history, people.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. All right, so the big man, Hugo, he ordered Le Petit and his guys up just to move up. So they came up, what, 1d6?
2d6.
2d6, so they're going to fire,
Yeah.
be unloaded, and then he had his formation kind of wheel and just stay up behind that skirmish screen.
Yeah, here we go. Meaning 5.
Need 5s again.
This group here.
It's okay.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's a 5. That's 6 again.
6 hits.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. This could be bad for cart boys.
Yeah, cart boys are not looking good. Come on, we need a good save here.
Light cover though. Oh, wow.
1 dead.
I'm dead.
And a shock.
Could be him though.
Could be. It's not Fraser. Not Fraser, thank God. But we did lose another guy. I guess I should probably be putting some dead guys out along the trail here, right? And then we take another shock, so we're at 5 shock with 4 guys now. Which means I have an involuntary withdrawal.
We'll just say you go towards your own guys, right? You're not going to run away off the board.
We'll just go an inch back. And then I got to do a bad thing again, though. That's the problem. So I need a 3 or less not to drop. If I drop them down in the 4, and then I'm really in trouble. Okay, whew. Lucky there. So I'm still hanging at 5. And next card.
Mm-hmm. That's Petite.
Petite, he's already gone.
Can't do anything. Red flag.
Tiffin. Damn it.
You got 2 things though.
2 things.
2
All right.
flags, so
I'll figure out what I want to do here. For the Tiffin, I've had the wagon and the boys advance 5 inches. Couldn't take the wagon in the woods, so we kind of did a right turn and started heading down the hill. And then Lieutenant V and his guys moved up to form a barrier, and hopefully they can withstand what's coming up. And that's it for this turn, so we'll move on to the next one. Next turn.
Here we go. Oh, blue one.
Oh boy, that's the big man again. Now I'm curious to see what happens. He's going to have to get in line at some point.
At some point.
He can do it. He's got 2 commands. He can just snap those 2 back ones onto each end, and he'll be in line. So we'll see what happens. Just snapped into line, which the smart thing. It's going to have to happen at some point, and it's the perfect time. Yeah, he did not activate the skirmish screen though, so
yeah,
still can do something with them.
Something.
3.
3's Wachmeister Batten.
Again, he can do nothing.
Red flag. Red
That's Graham again.
Well, you know what?
Am I within 12? Not quite.
Just out.
We're getting close.
I'm gonna be pretty close soon. There's Fraser.
That's the big man. My big man. Let's see what he's gonna do. Sorry, it wasn't the big man. It was Fraser. And I did burn the 1 flag I have to pull a shock. And then I just moved down the hill behind the line there. Next card.
Oh man. Tiffin. That's it.
Okay, we'll move on. Next turn.
Red flag. Red flag.
Okay.
Did I shuffle good? Maybe.
Oh, it's Graham again in the compound.
Still just out of range.
Still out of range.
It's your big man.
The big man. So he can now do something.
I mean, he could order Fraser too, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just calling him the big man. I don't think there really is a big man on my side.
No.
It's Fraser, and then these guys just kind of showed up.
I also don't think the British would listen to the Dutch Belgians.
Screw you, Dutch Belgians. We'll head to the gate when we damn well feel you know what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these guys. Have these guys do their 1 present and fire. We're targeting the Voltigeur skirmishers on the front. So we're going to have 16 plus the 2 from him needing anything but, because they're within close range of them. These guys are just out of close range, so they're going to be needing 4. So the green dice are going to be 4s. All the other color dice are going to be anything but. We'll cancel it out, or we'll count them up. And here we go. We'll start on the end.
Yeah.
Over here.
Here we go. So first group
Soft
battle
cover.
leader, soft cover.
Point of shock.
Point of shock. So I'll leave those there.
These
Same
guys.
thing here.
Dead.
Dead.
So this group over here on the end.
Oh no.
Yep, these guys here.
So these guys here, light cover.
2 points of shock.
2 points of shock. Group here. 2 points of shock. Group there with the leader. Uh-oh. Dead in a shock. And 3 points of shock on those guys.
So no dead.
No, I got a dead here.
1 dead.
1 dead.
But a bunch of
No,
shock.
2 dead here.
2 dead.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and
I'll start taking
sort it
care
out.
of this.
And there we go. So a bunch of shock, a few dead guys. Left us unloaded. Next card.
Next card. Another flag. Jeez.
I'm thinking about using that to activate Fraser and moving the cannon. I mean the cart. Let me think about it. All 3 flags to move Fraser.
Yep.
I don't know why. His card will probably come out now, but
No. There's a blue flag.
I wanted to get him going
Blue flag.
before he got shot. 3 blue
3
flags in a row. So that's
in a row.
Fraser.
That's Fraser. Roll it up.
Up and at him. An 8.
8. Probably.
The rest of the ranks, it only affects formations, so it doesn't apply to Fraser. Blue 3 is
That
at
is
Le Petit.
Le Petit.
Again.
Yeah.
Le Petit has moved up. Got a pretty decent move. He's heading over there to cut off Fraser. He's now within range of the guys in Hougoumont, but they've already gone.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to worry about that at the moment.
Yeah, well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yes. Fraser, he'll pull a shock.
Pull a shock there.
Oh no, he already activated with the 3.
He did activate.
Yeah, so he can't do anything.
He's level 1, yeah. There's the sergeant.
Sergeant can do nothing.
Oh, man. No.
The Tiffin.
Ah.
Okay, well, you still got these guys.
Yeah, I know, but
We'll see what he does. So these guys, they moved up. Didn't pull any shock. Got a 5-inch move.
well, it was an 8, but because of
The shock.
and I can't pull any because it was a card, so
Yeah, he was wanting a potted charge. He was getting greedy.
yeah.
But sadly, the Tiffin came out. Otherwise, I did move these guys back a little bit. So we're discussing amongst ourselves and the live streamers. What is the rule here, for like these guys behind the formation? If he was to shoot at them, how does it work? So I think we've come to the conclusion that if he's more than 5 inches behind them, he can't be seen. If he's within 4 inches, it just spreads to all of them.
And I think that's only for things like skirmisher groups or individual groups targeting other groups, because this is obviously just a blob of.
Yeah, that was if
hitting
they
everything.
fired.
Yeah.
So if they fire, then anything within range is going to get spread too.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right, I'll let you do the cutting here, sir. All righty, here we go. Come on, baby, come on. Oh no.
Come on, Fraser.
Okay,
Red flag.
Oh,
No,
Le
not.
Petit.
That's Le Petit. We didn't want him to come out yet. Oh boy.
We definitely see we forgot that.
Le Petit has pulled the shock,
Yep.
moved up,
6, 5.
and he's going to reload and fire.
Fire.
And he's firing again at Fraser.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Got to stop him.
I think this time I only need 4s though. Or 3s, right? Light
If
infantry.
you're within 12, you need 3s. Yeah.
Let me just double check so I don't cheat you. Yeah, it looks like
Okay,
it's
needing
just
3s.
barely. This could be it for him. Otherwise,
Or not.
it's probably it for me.
We'll get a flank shot on you.
Oh, that's pretty good though. That would have been good even without the 3s, to be honest.
That's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Oh boy. Okay.
3, 6, 9,
10 hits.
10 hits.
Come on, light cover.
That's That's pretty good, though.
That's really good. Oh, 3 dead, though.
The dead's gonna get you.
The 3 dead, yeah, that's not good. And a shock. So let's see if it's Fraser. It's not Fraser.
Him.
So it's just Fraser.
It's just Fraser left.
Just Fraser left.
With
no shock. Because leaders don't take shock.
Oh, okay.
But I do got to roll a bad thing. Group wiped out.
That's probably bad, right?
-1.
So you're at 4?
4. Wow, interesting turn of events. Okay.
Is that?
So what we're left with is just Sergeant Fraser. No shock. We're down to 4 on our force morale, but the cart is still heading towards the gate. I need the 4. Now Graham can do something.
Hey, you could even sharp practice.
With who?
Those guys in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these guys are facing the wrong way.
Yeah, I will.
You could sharp practice these guys.
Yes, I will sharp practice with the guys that are already facing this way.
So that is 6 shots into my butt.
Nice. Start off here. 6 shots, sharp practice.
Anything but.
Anything but.
6 shots. 6 hits.
6 hits.
3 and 3.
So you got 2 guys. Yeah, 2 groups there.
Yeah.
So let's start with this one here.
The leaderless group. Just 1 point of shock.
2 points of shock.
Light cover.
Well, it doubles because I'm hitting from behind.
Yeah, sorry. And here. Oh, it's bad.
Dead and 2 shock.
2 more shock.
Okay, it could be your leader, Le Petit.
Could be the leader. It's not.
So 2 shock each, and I'll be unloaded.
Yeah.
And in the end, I'm unloaded after the sharp practice. I did put 4 shock out there, though. Next card.
Oh, you know what? I'm not putting these either.
Oh, yeah. More dead guys.
So I should have a couple over here, too. Alrighty, next flag. Or next card. Oh,
That did fit. Wow. Okay.
well, I only have my big man group. That's it.
The big man can do something. Let's see what he does. This will be interesting. And he's moved up.
Yeah.
After the tiffin,
Menacingly.
the big man is right in our face. The cart is still a good distance from the gate, too, and it's not looking super good anymore. Unless I can get the defenders of Hougoumont over here to really light up these guys, it's going to be tough, but we'll see what happens. Move on to the next turn. This is important. Now it's really important how these cards come out. So the situation right now, what I really need is a flag or 2, and then for these guys in the compound to get theirs so they can come up and help out. If they come out first, they could probably kill Fraser. If Fraser comes out first, I guess his only choice is really to move closer to them. These guys come out first, I don't know what I would do. And if these guys come out first, it's just bad news for everyone, even the beleaguered.
Yeah.
Who are right in their path.
Oh, that's 4.
That's 4. Who's
That's
that?
Graham.
Oh, that is Graham.
That is Graham.
Damn, but I needed a flag.
Yeah.
I needed a flag.
Those guys get a free move.
They do get a free move, and
So
I can
that's-
reload and fire with the other guys.
So bare minimum, if you can get a 6, I think.
Could I make it?
It's tight. That's.
No, I
it's
have
tight.
to be up against it.
If you have to be up against it, no. I mean, I'll.
Well, they are 2 separate groups, so I could just activate these guys and wait for after Tiffin flag to have those guys move up.
Yeah,
That's probably what I'll do, because they won't make it. At least if I wait till after the Tiffin, they can probably get up there. So, okay, we'll figure it out. We'll have these guys reload and fire. Assuming I get a flag, and after Tiffin, I'll have these guys move up. So I'm needing, what, 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, so 2 each.
Alrighty. So this group here. Another point.
2 more shock.
2 more shock, and it's like a dead. Is it him?
No. Oh, darn. That would have been too good.
I mean, these guys are actually getting whittled away, though.
So 2 more shock.
Yeah.
It's
actually bad, because these guys are at 4 with 4 guys.
No, they didn't take any shock.
Oh, that's right.
Only these guys took. So they're at 4 shock.
They're at 4 shock.
Yep. All right, next we'll go next card. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Come on, red flag.
That's your big man.
My big man.
Your biggest man.
My
Dutch
formation.
man.
Okay. So sort of a desperation move here by Lieutenant V. He's going to have Batten take. He ordered Batten to break off of the end. We're charging those guys. We're going to lose. We're going to be totally outnumbered by dice, but hopefully we can do some damage, and hopefully we don't just get obliterated and my force morale drop to 0. But I have to do something. These guys haven't gone yet. They could go after Fraser when they come out, and that'll probably be it for him. So we have no choice. We're charging, and then with his other command, he's just going to have these guys reload and fire straight ahead into this formation. So we'll do the firing first. Even fours. That's not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
Oh god.
4 fours out of 18 dice.
So is that one on each,
That's
basically?
bad.
Or is this group not going to be hit? Because it's like a...
Uh,
because they are a formation?
yeah, I don't know. We'll just say they just go on these 3 here.
Sure. Alright, so
Only 4 hits on 18 dice.
I'll double up there. All right.
Used up all my good luck on that cavalry assault.
Yeah. So here's these guys. Nothing. The
Yeah,
2
2
points
shock.
of shock, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And another point of shock.
So just some shock. Okay, so not a good result there, but then we'll see what happens over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have 7 dice. He's only gonna have what? Johnny's gonna have 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of minuses for shock, for being unloaded. So yeah, so come on, be the hero, Batten. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
3 on 7.
Yeah. Oh,
2.
just barely lost. But I got 2 shock as well.
Okay, let's check our leaders.
Check our leaders.
It's not my leader.
It
It
is
is
my
your leader.
leader.
Let's see what happens to him.
Let's see what happens to him.
Knocked out.
Knocked out.
All right, we'll sort out everything and we'll come back. Botten pulls it off. That group over there broke. They were down to 1 guy with a wound leader with 2 shock. So they broke, fell back all the way back there 15 inches. These guys fell back by losing 6 inches.
And took another shock.
And they're at 5 shock already.
6 guys.
With 6 guys. So good job, Botten. The gamble paid off.
There's your 1.
Oh, it's Fraser.
Yeah.
All right, Fraser.
Really
Next
bad for
card.
me.
Tiffin.
There's the flag.
Sweet.
Oh, big man.
Oh boy, that's what I didn't want to see was the big man. So he can pretty much end me right now.
With a giant volley?
Can't do potted charge though.
No, I
But he
can't.
could just blast away. He hasn't fired yet, so
No, I'm just
see what
hitting
happens.
everybody.
Just hit everyone. We'll see what happens. First of all, the big man had Sergeant Popton break off, and he's going to charge Sergeant Botten, and then the rest of the guys are going to fire straight ahead. The cart is not, however, in the arc of the line, so
We're playing for next turn.
force
hopefully.
morale here and see if you can finish off Botten.
Yeah, so here's
So you do get a first fire.
yeah, so I just
So
need
threes?
3s. Yeah.
Just no present for these boys.
Needing 3s on those 2 groups there.
Come on, whip.
That's a lot of ones.
That's a lot of whips.
Oh my god.
We'll count them up. It's just 5 on each. So we'll start with the big man group here. That's dead and 2 shock.
3 shock, right?
3 shock. And then the other group, a dead and a shock. Alright, we'll sort this out. Next card, I guess, right? So we got a bunch. Yeah, it's coming down to the
It's
wire.
getting close.
3, who's
That's
that?
him, but he's knocked out.
You can try to get up.
Try to get back up.
Does not.
So now I need flags, otherwise they're not gonna do a whole lot. Oh, we didn't do the fisticuffs.
Oh, fisticuffs.
Yeah.
We forgot the fight, so let's figure that out. 6, 7.
No, 7, but
Oh,
6
mine's
because
over
of the shock.
And I'm down to 4.
Yeah. So here's, come on, Vive l'Empereur. 1 hit. Oh my.
Come on, Botten.
Oh,
Botten, you can do it. Oh, 1 each.
1 each.
So we tie. So
Tie,
we'll
but I
figure this
get a
out.
shock.
Hit again.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm down to 5 guys though.
Vive l'Empereur. Oh, there we go.
Oh, jeez. 4.
4 with 2 shock.
Come on, Botten. Retaliate. Got 1.
1 more. Is it the
So
leader?
that's going to be it for Botten.
It is
It
him.
is your leader.
No.
We'll see what happens to him. He's knocked out.
Ah.
And I had 4.
Yeah.
See if it's Botten. It is. Let's see what happens to Botten.
He's,
He loses a command. So we'll sort all this out. And these guys wound up breaking. They're way back here. I dropped down to 2 force morale now. Johnny did not drop any for his leader wounded. So he's just there with still 7 guys and 3 shock and a knocked out leader.
I've got a lot of those line. I have 2 of my 3 leaders are knocked out. So.
Yeah.
There's a blue flag, which I need because.
Come on, Tiffin. Red flag.
Could
I can't
practice.
I
Somebody?
could. Yes, I could. Those guys, yeah, they fired and reloaded and fired, so they're still unloaded. Then my guys in the.
These guys should still be unloaded.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
So sharp practice would be.
Just load them.
But I need to save one to move that group.
Okay.
So I won't do that
Just
right
gonna
now. Yeah. Is that 3 flags in a row?
That's 3 flags in a row, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
the last group was
these
them,
guys
they
moved. Yep.
7.
Another irrelevant random event.
Yep. Got 3 flags now.
Well, I can't do anything with it, can I?
No.
Everyone's already gone, and I can't do 4 because I lost one already. So
Yep.
that's as good as this. Well, you know what? I could do the sharp practice now and save the last one for those other guys.
Sure.
That's what I'll do. I'll sharp practice,
Load them up.
load the boys in the corner up, and then I'll save that last one to move that other group towards the wall.
Okay.
So that's 3 flags for you. You've done everything, right?
Yeah. But I will sharp practice these guys
Okay.
to load them up. Because if I have 1 flag, they can still do something.
All right.
Later 2's the sergeant.
You can try to get
Trying
up.
to get back up.
Nope. No one wants to get up.
Nobody wants to get up in this. There's
The Tiffin.
So you have 1. And
You
I
go
have
first because you have a higher
Yeah,
force
force
morale
morale.
than I do. These guys, after Tiffin, so how
Yeah.
many shots do you get? You're going to be down,
Maybe
what,
4.
2 shots?
I'm almost tempted just to try to go forward.
With 5 shock?
I know it's going to not a lot, but 3d6.
Yeah, you could actually get pretty far.
And just hope to get close enough next turn.
To block the gate.
To try to block the gate. So we're going to try to
Yeah.
do that. Well, the 5 is eliminated.
5-inch move, all right. These guys wound up right by the gate, but I was able to move that other group up to the wall, so I got both groups of guys in the compound ready to rock and roll.
And you should be only having 1 flag in here, though, right?
Yeah, I'm down to 2. It's pretty sad. So we'll move on to the next turn. Down to 1 flag.
Yep.
I'm really close to the gate though. That's my main man.
Yeah, they can
Or not my
blast.
main man, but he's my main man now. So both of these groups are going to fire at these guys here. We'll start with this guy here. So Corporal Graham will add his shots to them. His shot to them. Need the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
5
these,
hits.
yep, these ones will be doubling shock.
Just roll them now. I got 2, so that's 4 shock.
4 shock on them. And then 6 shots from the other guys, not doubling shock. We're still needing 3s. 4 hits.
So let's put that there. 4 hits. A dead, and that's it.
Check
Could
your
be
leader.
him.
No.
It's not.
Oh, no, you don't have a leader in there.
I do not have a leader in there, so it's
Yeah,
just,
never mind. Just a
the
dead guy. So they're going to have to fall back. Let's figure this out. Those guys, they just fell back 4 inches, so they are not blocking the gate anymore.
Nope.
Now it's going to come down to Fraser and this group with no leader.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's going to come down to. So next card.
Next
Come on, red 1.
3, which is this guy.
So you can see if he gets up.
back up. I
He
think
does. He does get up.
All right.
Oh, what happened?
And then I guess he can. Does he get to activate?
No, that's
now?
his action
Okay,
this
well,
turn.
Good for him. Red flag.
The one red flag I have, which
Blue
I can.
flag. It could be 3 in a row though. Look at that.
It
3 in
is.
a row.
So I guess firing random event.
Random event for you.
Oh, a 10. That's not good. Low on ammo, which they already are.
Yeah. Tiffin.
Okay, well there you go. So it comes down to his 2 flags, using them
Yeah.
to charge Fraser.
Well, no. I mean, I can still. These guys can activate, and these guys can
They
activate.
can both activate. And I'm at only 2 force morale, so a good another volley could just
Yeah, that's what I'm
end
trying
my
to
force
think.
morale.
So first, we'll try to just charge,
Okay,
but it's. I don't think we're gonna hit.
he's got
that.
3 shock.
We're 10 inches away, so is that even possible? It's not possible on 2d6.
Yeah. And the game is over. It's a miracle. So, first of all, Johnny decided to try to charge only with 2d6, even though he knew he could not possibly make it. So he moved. He did get a double 6, which got him 12 minus 3, which he needed 10. So he wound up an inch shy of Fraser. And after the fact, you realize he probably should have ran over to the gate and blocked it. But immediately after that, Fraser rolled this roll, 2 6s and a 5, and he rolled right through the gates. Yeah. We locked the gate behind us. Mission accomplished. So it's an amazing game. Probably one of the best games of sharp practice I think we've ever played. I think actually this is the second game in a row. I think when Andre and I played last time, I won on a force morale of 2 as well. So this is the second game in a row I pulled it off with a force morale of 2.
I'm a little rusty though. Probably should have fired first, then charged, as opposed to
yes.
the order.
Right.
To try to.
He never did fire. Yeah, he should have fired them because you could have dropped my force morale to 0.
Yeah.
Which would have ended the game.
Probably blocked the door, but you know what, guys? It's really hot here, and we're kind of.
It is hot.
We're trying to wrap it up. So.
Yeah. So yeah, the French are hot. They can't think straight. They made a couple of critical errors here at the end.
To be fair, they are fresh conscripts, so
yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
But it allowed Fraser by himself to get in here with a force morale of 2. So amazing game. Thanks to Johnny for driving out here. Thanks again to all the live guys that joined the live stream. I know we got a few more people than we normally get since we're doing this a lot earlier than our normal live stream. So thanks to those guys. And yeah, it was just a very fun game. It didn't look good at the beginning. If I would have kept going down the road, there's no way. Because the way that those voltage air skirmishers were moving, they could have just assaulted and just took out the wagon.
Or just blocked the road even. They had enough movement.
Block the road.
Stand there.
Yeah, so the only choice really was to just go up the hill and around. Get these guys up there, form a line. And that's how it worked out. It was a miracle. The cavalry fight was pretty epic.
Yeah.
Somehow Hussars beat galloping cuirassiers.
Cuirassiers.
Almost
twice. Yeah.
Almost twice. They did wind up losing, but it was a fun little distraction over there. So overall, very fun game. So anyway, yeah, we're going to call it now. So let us know what you guys think of this game. And as usual, check out our Patreon if you want to get in behind the scenes of what we're doing here at Tabletop CP, get some bonus content, help the channel get better, and all of our other social media stuff as well. And with that, we'll say thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.